This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Cancer for the 22nd of April till the 2nd of May 2021. I will start with the past and then I will talk about situations you're in at present and then I will talk about the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. You find this timestamped in the description box below. Okay, well I start with the past. You have the Ace of Cups, so I think that there was a new beginning with somebody who you had, who you were really emotional with, or you had really strong feelings for. It can be that this is a totally new person, but I can see also somebody else still in your life that I think that you maybe had a long-term relationship with before, or maybe you're still in that relationship, but maybe you have met someone who is like you're really you have so many feelings about this, but I think that you are not sure what this is about. Now you have the Queen of Swords, so I can see that there was some pain from the past, I think. And yeah, this is about your past. So this person is, I think there was some clarity about the situation. I think that it was not, you were not anymore on the same ideas, same kind of way of living. You wanted to live different. I think you have gone through a lot, actually. I think you have made a huge transformation. You have been also maybe you got more spiritual as well, and you wanted something else. I think it was for a long time that things just stayed the way they were, even if you had this inner turbulence maybe. I can see big changes coming in your future. You have the Hermit, so I think that shows there was some pain and you had to I think confront yourself with certain habits, certain behavior, or of the other person that you were with. I think it was like as long as you kept it maybe even a secret, or if you kept it like things are just the way they are. If you were not facing it, then things were fine. But I think that within yourself, things were not fine. You really needed to have some answers about things. I think that you knew very well that there was something better for you. There was something out there for you. For the people who didn't find anyone yet, but they have that feeling like, there is something out there that is given from the universe. It is something special that you feel the higher vibration, so to say, with someone else, or with something maybe in general in your life. You're looking for answers within yourself. What is this? You also wonder if you're getting really mad with it, because I think that you don't know that this is something in the past, but I think you didn't know what it was. I think most of you have already met that person, but you really wanted to get back to yourself. I think you are a creative person. You really wanted to do some work that is maybe independent. And I can see that you are a strong person as well. And you had, I think also you are an intuitive person, or you really have these, you know for yourself what you want. And I think you keep it for a long time within before it comes out, before you really, you're working on something, and then it will come out later, and maybe people are surprised. Oh, we didn't know that you had that in you, but actually you knew it all the time that you had that in you because you're working on it. But I think that you're not a person who is shouting it out loud to say, look at me. You have the Moon card, so there is some deception in here. So you also have the Deception card. Now I think that it is something that you really wanted to keep for yourself. You really wanted to, you maybe met a person already You maybe only wanted in your beginning. I think you were also hurt that it didn't work out with the person that you were with. I think that you maybe couldn't even say what was on your mind because I think that you had different opinions about things and you just couldn't discuss them anymore. It can this whole reading, it can also be the other way around, but what I can see is that you have been working hard on something and you are moving on with that. But I can see that many things are happening inside of yourself, inside of you, and they were not coming out. They are coming out in the future. I can see that. You have this card, deception card. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I think you tried to stay with this person in the past, or you're trying maybe still at present. I think it is not working. You can't let go of the behavior or the behavior, I wouldn't say behavior, but it's more like habits or things, your thinking patterns, the things that you have been thinking. You wanted to stay with this person. Maybe you have given so much of it. You have really worked hard. So maybe you wonder, if you work so hard on something, then how can you let that go? Because maybe one day something positive should come out. The thing is, if a relationship was not meant to be, or if you had the time with somebody already, and there are so many struggles on the way, then because you will see things were not going smoothly. Things seem to, well, you have to keep asking yourself inside of yourself what this all is about. You also you have to each time get back to yourself to find out what you really wanted, who you really were, and to really, it cost you a lot of energy to get back to that person who you were once. And to realize that you deserve love. So I think that you have been really working hard on yourself. It says here, you deserve love, you are lovable. I think that you had to keep going back to that and really work hard on to get back to yourself and to really, because you felt maybe you lost yourself in it. And so you don't want to let go of it. But in the meantime, your whole life is changing. I think at present your life is really completely changing. You have the Wheel of Fortune. This wheel is also turning towards the Ace of Pentacles, to the Magician, to really a beautiful future for you. So, and this is like, these are, how can you say, these are the powers working on the background. So this is happening for you. It is like fortune is on its way, luck is on its way. Things will get so much lighter and better. Now, so this is working for you anyway. So it is already there, and you have it in love. You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Two of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Four of Wands. So this is all saying, yeah, something beautiful is on its way. You also have the Nine of Cups. So I think, yeah, at present you can really think about what you want in your life, and it's basically going to be worked on the background, and you're going to receive it. Now the thing is that there is still this deception from the past in there. So there is something that you have to let go from the past. That was not, that it is not anymore good for you to stay in that. So I think there is somebody really wanting to hold on to the past when actually it is already over. You have the Seven of Wands. So I think maybe there is something that you wanted, something work-wise. And there is maybe more competition than you thought. Maybe things have changed in the world with how things were in the past. So I think that you are coming more to a reality that what you want and how you're going to do it. So you're going to cut out the things that are not good for you. You're going to look at what your wishes are as well, and you're going to work on that to get there. and you're going to be successful in the future with that if you keep to this plan. So it is something that you do need to move on with. You do need to so what I'm saying is, don't give that up, because it is very close, but you do need to work still hard on this. You have the strength card, so that's what I'm saying. You need really to get back to yourself, because it lays next to the Hermit, but also next to the Queen of Wands. So you are a strong person. It is in you, and you are. It is like you have been really conquering this strength. It didn't come to you automatically, because I think the person you were with somehow made you insecure as well. You couldn't do the things with them that you wanted to do, or they were just maybe they didn't believe in you enough. Now it is also that if you are not showing yourself, if everything is going inside of you, then they also don't know it. But I think you came to the point where you didn't tell them anymore, because you were afraid that they were going to just not take you serious, or that they were not going to give you the credit for what you were doing. So I think you went on your own, really, and you took a distance, maybe, to really get to yourself. And so, however strange that is, or maybe you think it is strange, it's not that strange at all. But I think that you are really getting to the point where you say, okay, this is me, this is what I want. And you speak it out. You speak it out to the universe. You have the Nine of Cups. So it is like, that's really, you speak out your wishes. And it is like instinctively, it's inside of you. You know what you want, and you are asking already for help. And sometimes you think, maybe, well, that's not going to work. But if you believe in it, in the powers of the universe, and you believe in, and you speak it out, and you ask for it, and then it will come to you. In some form that is good for you. It will always be reasonable. And so, if you are not making that decision, if you are not making the decision to leave that person, if you are not making the decision to make some changes, or show that person that it is like going to change, you will see it's going to happen to you. Something is going to happen why this is not working anymore. If you keep on holding on to something that is over already, that is based on maybe deception, maybe on a lie, something that wasn't there anymore, it will just be wiped away, because it makes place. It makes place for something much better, and it is on its way, and you actually have been asking for it. So maybe you're afraid. Maybe you're afraid of even receiving what you asked for. You have the King of Cups. So I think that there is this new person. They are waiting there. It is this person who you find very attractive. They are very attracted to you. It lays next to the Two of Cups. So this is maybe a soulmate twin flame relationship. I think that you are already, you felt that in the past already. It was coming. Even if it wasn't in your life, it's on its way. And with the Wheel of Fortune, there's no way. You can't put this back. So it's like you can't, even if you do want that, if something like this comes on your path, it's very hard to ignore it. It's very hard to say, no, I don't want a twin flame. Of course, everybody has their own choice, and you really can make these changes yourself. You can decide to hold on to the past. You can decide, no, I'm not going to be challenged about this. But what I do see in here is that if you let that go, and if you are going forward with this, still, it's not going to be easy, but things are going the way they were meant to be for you. You can't keep on swimming against the tide, or how do you say, maybe I'm saying that wrong, but you know what I mean, against the against the wind or against this struggles all the time. You can't do that anymore. It exhausts you. And also you have been working on yourself already. You got this new strength, so use it. Now you are in the future, in the near future. Yeah, this is like the universe is saying, here it is. It's there for you. Just take it. Let this go from the past, or let this go. What are you hanging on to? Look at this. Take this offer. It's there. You only need to walk underneath that arch, and you will see how happy you are when you are looking over the horizon. There is so much, something really coming for you. And you also have the magician, so that's also saying, yeah, it's also behind the scenes. This is like magic behind the scenes, working on this new beginning for you, on this realizing the things that you were wishing for, realizing the things that you were thinking about in the past. And so yeah, it is like you are going to see that things are going in a reasonable way. I think that you are looking at again within, because you have all these cards, looking at yourself, at your own progress, or how you are maybe spiritually moving on. This is not a card to say ask advice from other people. It's really about you advising yourself about this, advising yourself what is the best way to move forward. But this is something that is already playing on the scenes, playing on the background of it's handed to you. All these opportunities are given to you, and it's there for you to make up your mind, to make a reasonable plan for yourself, a reasonable way of using all the tools that are offered to you. You have the Four of Wands, so that tells me you are considering probably, or you are thinking about, is this my twin flame maybe, or what is this relationship? I think it is doing a lot with your emotions, and I don't think you have experienced something like this before. You wonder if this is, because I think that you are not certain about this because you have a lot of emotions, but it's not like a real relationship yet. You're also, maybe for very few of you, you are thinking of moving home, and so you are looking at what's the reasonable way of, if there is maybe a family, how to take care of the family, and how to, that everything runs in an organized way, but also in this way, in this instinctive way, of what you feel that is right, in your individual way. And if you come to the core of yourself, of how you got to your strength, and you make that decision, then it is your decision of how you are going to live and how you're going to do that. That is not anymore to others to define that for you. You have the Two of Cups. So for me, that is like, yeah, that is a twin flame card or soulmate card. It is this person coming in your life. They were already there all the time in this whole reading. But maybe you didn't meet them yet. Maybe you didn't know them yet. I can see that you are feeling this kind of turbulence of emotions. So I think that you are looking at, this is really strange. What is this relationship? For some of you, if you have these feelings, maybe you're looking it up right now. Maybe you're looking for this video or any other video about twin flames or about soulmates, or what's the difference, or what is this all about, and what, because you maybe have never experienced these feelings, but it was there for you. It is there for you. Yeah, and so you do have the Queen of Swords. So I think, if you look at it, you have the Queen of Swords twice. So this one and this one, but they're facing each other. And I can say with this one, here it's still opening. So if you have it diagonally, this reading, then yeah, this is the closure. The closure of the past. The closure of things will be clearer to you. It is not like you have completely transformed, because this is a new beginning of a new transformation. It's a new beginning, but it is the part of this type of love that you have not experienced before. So it's not the person from the past that you had a relationship with. I think that you're going to realize that there's no way back to that person. Now this new person, yeah, it's really like they often call it, they have stirred your romantic feelings. I don't have that card, but I do have this one. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And that is what I can tell you. If you are on this path, then everything is going to be completely different than you have experienced before. But don't forget, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Nine of Cups. So with the Magician, you can really work things out as completely the way you want them. And it's all given to you, so that looks really good. Okay, Cancer, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.